next year's World Cup.
If I play well for my club, there's also an opportunity that I can go and play for my country.
Clint Stanaway, 9 News.
There's more sport next, and Kim, you've got some good and bad news for our footy teams.
Great news for Port Adelaide and Chad Wingard. He's just signed a new deal. Not so good for the Crows' Brent Riley. We'll have more on that shortly, Katie. Good evening, everyone. Also tonight, Serena's shock exit as the last Aussie falls at Wimbledon. And history for Australia at the Tour de France.
And in the weather, the fog may return to the hills tomorrow before a clear day. Then the real winter returns on Thursday. See you soon.
Rival club signing teen sensation Chad Wingard until the end of 2016. In just his second season, the 19-year-old's form has been so good that he's been touted as a possible All-Australian.
Wingard is one of the most talked about players in the league, averaging 22 touches and 2 goals a game. But he insists he had no intentions of going anywhere.
And I like the direction of the club, that's the main thing. I love the pride, love the history, and again, I'm stoked and I couldn't be happier.
The Power is sitting 7th but refused to...
Evans remains equal second after finishing 13th. Great news for the Australian team. He looked pretty happy.
He sure did.
OK.
Thank you, Kim. To finance news now, and interest rates being left on hold and improving commodity prices provided a solid boost for the share market today, which enjoyed its strongest session in 20 months. Currently, our dollar is trading below 92 US cents. And if you need to fill the car up, the average petrol price in Adelaide is currently $1.50.5, but you can get it for $1.48.7 from On the Run at Marion and BP On the Run at Angle Park. If you can hold off on filling up, prices should fall to $1.41 by Sunday. Well, up next, Brenton has the latest in weather. First, though, a check of tomorrow's speed cameras.
And a reminder of these speed camera locations on 5AA tomorrow morning.
Again, another foggy start this morning, and it could be again tomorrow, though less likely across the plains, and staying clear tonight with 14 outside at the moment, after we started out this morning just below 10 and rising to a top in the city today of 17.4. Now that's 2 above the July average. Across the state, though, both Ceduna and Whyalla saw temperatures there of 21 degrees in the northern vineyards, 3 then 15, top there of 15 there as well in Nooretpa, 7 and 19 at Murray Bridge, and that fog extended right up the southern coasts with just the odd light shower or two down in the southeast where they had 10 then 17. So on the satellite picture, for the last few days we've been sitting on the southern flank of this high pressure, so a moist westerly has resulted in that fog west of the ranges. This high pressure is going to move to our east. The winds will strengthen from the north, so fog less likely across the plains, but certainly continuing on and east of the ranges. The last of the fine clear weather, though, because here's one of a series of cold fronts that'll push through in the coming few days. So from Thursday, northerly winds increasing ahead of the front with showers developing, and by Friday, temperatures back down to around 14 degrees, and it will really feel like we're back into winter. Falls over the coming few days to 2 to 10 millimetres over the agricultural area, potentially up to 30, though, about the southern coasts and ranges. So, interstate tomorrow with that cold front, there'll be some showers in Perth, but easing to fine weather over the coming few days. Fine for most of the eastern seaboard there, although down in Tasmania, a shower or two there, but fine clear weather for Melbourne, Hobart and Sydney, a bit partly cloudy there, and Brisbane with a top there of 23. Back to our state tomorrow, and we may still see some early patches on and east of the ranges. Northerly winds increasing, quite cool in the Riverland, 1 then 19, 7 then 17 at Maitland and Victor Harbour. So northerly winds increasing and districts. On our local waters, northeasterly winds becoming more northerly, 10 to 15 knots, and increasing from the northwest up to 20 knots by morning. Seas below a metre, but by midday could reach about 1.5 metres. So in Adelaide, staying clear tonight with some early morning fog patches, although more likely about the northern suburbs and across the ranges, and a sunny, clear day. Good chance to get your washing done 7 before 18, because as I said, we then go into a real wet weather pattern from Thursday with a shower or two developing, winds increasing, 17 by Friday, scattered showers back to 14, and showers continuing on and off in a moist onshore, not till next Tuesday before the weather clears up with a top of 15. Good night.
Thank you, Brenton. And that's 9 News for this Tuesday. I'm Kate Collins. Stay tuned now for a current affair. Bye for now.